too close to me. One blast, she taking my coat from me. I blast her with the dopest. She overdose on the dopamine. Locally, I be low with schemes.
Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Isaiah Joe. It's stolen by Irving. And they're pushing it up. Here's Joe. Sends it home from three-point land.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And here's Grant from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. He's guarded by Gafford. Portland grabs the miss. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Good on the shot.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thibault. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Irving. Pass to Randle. Here's Joe. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Joe's got 5 points.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Lillard passes to Grant. Shoots over Randle. Outside Holiday. Launches it. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. Right side Sharp. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
The Mavericks lead by 4. Puts up a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Grant. Let's go with a 3. Portland, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And they dug deep and somehow managed to access some extra energy for that double overtime win.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got his second basket on the night.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
And some changes here for Portland. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Murray comes in for Holiday. And it's Henderson in for Damian Lillard. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Now here's Sharp. No points yet. The three is up. Rebounded by Kamari. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Hardy. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And Portland's shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. Here's Henderson. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Inside. And Washington powers it through.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Grant. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Williams grabs the board.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here. Thibault's checked in. Sharp up top. He's scoreless. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, just pulling up on a dime there. I love Sharp's take charge attitude.
Irving up top, defended by Henderson. Williams passes to Irving. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Dallas on top. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Let's see Thibault out there with Murray. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Outside Sharp. They set the pick. Mavericks with a rebound. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Henderson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Irving. Joe with the ball. No good with the triple. And here's Henderson. He's got 5. Picked by Murray. There's the triple. Henderson misses. The Mavericks trailing. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Rupert, he's checked in for Portland. Mavericks trail by 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Sharp passes to Lively. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Henderson finds Lively. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Here's Irving. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Rupert. Yet to see a basket. Henderson, the pass to Murray. Fires for 3. First shot won't go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Rudy, a monster inside.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's Joe, following the bucket by the Blazers.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Kamara comes in for Julius Randle. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Holiday's got 6.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
So it's Portland now after the basket by Dallas. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. 4-3. Kamari, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Bible passes to Lillard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1. The Trailblazers in second.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
That gives them the lead. Grant's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Lillard passes to Gafford. Now Grant. Lillard outside. Grant outside. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Gobert's checked in for Williams. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 9 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Holiday taking his time here. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Holiday. Lillard outside. Back to Thibault. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Irving with a rebound. It's stolen by Holiday. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings. Let's start with you, Shaq. The Tower of Power.
Wait, if he's the Tower of Power, what am I?
Take a shower, Power.
Kenny, when you do that, I can't help you. Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Lillard.
Walking foul called on Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. We've got Julius Randle. Isaiah Joe is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Rudy Gobert.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
Let's get an update on Robert Williams. What's the status out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Right in the middle of the schedule, some unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Grant. Back to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Randall against Grant. They double Randall. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Mavericks. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, Portland nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed.
Checking out Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dallas leading by 5. And it's Irving off the drive. He can't get it to go. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Outside Irving. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Irving's got 11 points.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Randall left side. He's guarded by Gafford. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's have a look at which point guards have posted the best steals numbers over this past month. Number 1, Kyrie Irving.
I just love how he spends so much energy managing the game at the offensive end. It's really amazing that he's also one of the premier ball thieves in the league as well.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Who was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Graham. Here's the floater. The shot off that time. Dallas leading by 4. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Randall can't hit.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Holiday passes to Lillard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
The shake. And Gobert finishes inside. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Holiday finds Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Murray comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Holiday. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Lillard. Now here's Lively. Outside Sharp. Pass to Murray for the tie. No good. Dallas leading by 3. Washington inside. He's against Murray. For 3, Hardy. Drops in the 3. Hardy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. It's Sharp on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Lively. From 8 feet away, drops it in.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Take it out! Take it out!
Here's Kamari. The kick out to Williams. Washington with the ball. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Takes a three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardy. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hardy's got his second basket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Sharp. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Williams. For three, Hardy. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Murray out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Wesley in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside for Henderson. Hardy grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Randall is checked in. Sharp with it. Two-handed power slam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Here's the double with Sharp. Back to Joe. Lets it go from deep. Portland with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Henderson for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Sharp. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
And it's Washington missing. Blazers trail by 9. Wesley, the pass to Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Picked by Gobert. Releases. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Henderson for 3. Hits a three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Pulls it. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 26.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Henderson finds Sharp. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Lillard steps up, and you know this guy delivers in the clutch.
No good on the three. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Pass to Thibault. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard play.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Thibault. Now Holiday to take the lead. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving, pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Three-pointer. On target from range. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Irving against Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Who else? It's got to be Lillard in that situation. No question about it.
It's kept alive. Randall, good. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Lillard outside. Launches a three. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Grant. From the high post. Thibault with the board. Poke loose. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Lillard, the open look. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them. Irvin's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Kamara, he's checked in for Dallas. Portland, no good that time either. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Kyrie Irving taking.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.